Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Synchronicity II on guitar as recorded by the Police. And if this is the first episode in this Police mini-series that you've seen, I'm posting a brand new song lesson for every single song on the Police Greatest Hits compilation album. In this video, we're going to dive into Synchronicity II, and this song has some incredible guitar parts in it. It starts out with this sort of F-sharp minor, kind of double stop guitar part up high, and then we're going to go through a bunch of chords and some really cool palm muted guitar parts, and we're also going to use some arpeggio picking. I'm going to break the whole thing down for you top to bottom, but before we dive in, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. If you're new here, you've got to download my fretboard guide at the first link down below, and this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And this is the system that I use for basically mapping out the fretboard, and I think about this when I'm playing anything on guitar. So whether I'm going through guitar parts like on this song, or I'm taking a solo, or improvising, this is how I think about it, and I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. All right, well, with that said, let's dive into this lesson. Let's break down how to play Synchronicity II as recorded by the Police on guitar. Now we're going to start off with this opening pedal that's all based around an F-sharp minor chord. And the groove is like an 8th note groove, just... And Andy comes in with this guitar part up high that's using basically a double stop. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this goes on for the intro until we come out of it. We go and go into the verse. But what this is really just 2 notes here. I'm playing the 9th fret on the 3rd string, and then the 12th fret on the 2nd string. And I'm going to do a pull off from 12 down to 10 on that 2nd string, but I'm going to leave the 9th fret there on the 3rd string like this. Now, it's a little bit of a syncopated part. It starts on the and of 1 and goes 1 and 2. So you pull off to the 2nd beat there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the first bar. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that's on the and of 1, 1 and 2. Then on beat 3, 3 and 4 and. So and a 1, beat 3, and then the and a 4 are what you're plucking on. So then in the next bar, we go 1 and, we do the pull off on the and of 1, 1 and 2, and then we go 3 and 4 and end which is 8th notes on beats 3 and 4. And then we start again. So altogether, it's a 2-bar part. Sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up to speed. Now what this is based around is really this bigger chord here, which is F-sharp minor 7. That's just 9, 11, 9, 10, 9. So you could hold that chord down, sort of strum that riff in the chord. I've seen some videos of Andy playing this live, and he seems to go even finger style. He sometimes stashes his pick and... That's a cool way of playing it as well. So that goes for the intro. Then we come out of that and go and just play these 2 notes here, the 7th fret of the 3rd string, then the 7th fret of the 4th string. Then we go This is such a cool part. We're starting out in that open A string, then we're playing the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, then the 4th fret of the 5th string to the 2nd fret again on the 3rd string. So first one's on the beat, and then we syncopate the next one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we go. It's again just more single notes here. I'm playing the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Then again, so I'm going down there to the 2nd fret. 4 4 4 4 2 4 4 4 4 4 2 2. So all together the verse goes. Alright, so that's sort of like a basic way of playing that. Now if you want to spice it up a little bit, you could add chords with it. And what these chords are here are A to A over C sharp, and then a G add 9. Again, that typical sort of Andy Summers add 9 chord that he uses all the time. You know, it's like that sound. So if I put chords with it, it'll sound like this. 3, 4. So either way, or just single note, that sounds good too. So from there, we come out of this verse into the pre-chorus. We play some really awesome chords. Here's what that sounds like. So we're going to an A chord here, and I'm just playing that with one finger. Then we're going to do this classic sort of Keith Richards guitar part, right? We're going to play a D over A. So we'll keep that A in the bass, and then we'll play 4, 2, 3. Then we go to an A diminished, and then back to a D over A. For the A diminished, I'm playing, starting on the 5th string, open, 4, 2, 4. And it sounds almost like a classic sort of blues progression, right? But a little twist to it. I love that. Now these chords, first the A starts on the beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we change on the and. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and repeat. Second time, we come off this D over A and we go to the chorus, and that goes. I love this part. So this goes to a really cool palm muted part here that goes between a D minor 7 and a D minor 6. Two great chords. Now all of this is happening on the 4th, the 3rd, and the 2nd strings. Start with this chord. We're going to play open, then 5, then 6. Then we're going to move this note down 1 fret. That's going to go open 4, 6. So we've got this chord and this chord. That's D minor 7 to D minor 6. Now we got this little picking pattern, arpeggio picking pattern, that uses palm muting here with the strum hand. We're going to play, this is the pattern. It's going to go 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. Those are the strings that I'm counting here. 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 3rd string. Now each note is played twice. We're going to go with a palm mute. Then we drop this middle finger, or whatever finger you're using, 5th fret goes down to 4. So we just alternate those two. Now, after the third time here, we jump up to this E7 sus4 chord, and I'm just using one finger there to get 3 strings on the 7th fret here. The 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and... Again, syncopation, right? Coming in on those upbeats. So that's gonna sound like this. Then we have this final section, which is this many miles away, sort of like a post-chorus. We're gonna play this. Back to the verse part. So what I played here was, again, some more arpeggio picking. And there's a little pattern we're going to do. We're going to go through these chords, and I'll show you the picking pattern first. The idea is that we're going to play the root note of each chord, or the bass note. So if the first chord's A minor, add 9, like this. It's like an A minor with that index finger off. So we're going to start with that bass note. Then we're going to go up, we're going to do this pattern. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's it. So we're going to repeat that through each chord. So see what I did there? I changed the chord. The next chord is F with an A in the bass. So I keep the A in the bass, and then I play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm saying the frets there, but I'm keeping that picking pattern the same with strings 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. Then I go to a G. Now here I'm playing that G bass note down here on the 6th string. Then 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. Then go to D minor, like this, with an F in the bass. Then E. Then you hear this this is a really cool sound. Right? You take that E and you move it up 1 fret, and then come back down. And then we finish with, we do this that we played earlier here. You can do the same notes here like this. That's the 3rd fret of the 2nd string to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So all together it goes. Now the first time we go back to the verse, then later we go back to that opening pedal. Then we go back, we do everything again. At the final ending, we basically just do this vamp from an E and then just moving that up a half step. Kind of go to more of a strum there. Congrats on making it through all those guitar parts for Synchronicity II as recorded by the Police. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear and just take your time. There's a lot in these songs, from all the different techniques you're going to be developing to the new chord shapes, and it takes time for your hands to develop the muscle memory to put it all together. So be patient, but keep going. You got this. And to help you even more, make sure to download my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And this is a system that I use for playing guitar, and it's how I think about just mapping out the notes and putting it all together. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. Also, before you go, leave a comment down below and let me know your #1 Police song. Just comment the name of it down below. Thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.